Hey, how's it going, everyone? In this video, we are going to be analyzing a data set that is inside a file called innovators.csv. Let's go ahead and explore. Okay, we've imported it. Let's go ahead and check out the shape of it. The data set is not that big, which is a good thing. Let's go ahead and see what it is. In the head, let's go ahead and immediately drop it. An ideal case scenario in real world, we would make a copy of the original data set and we would store it somewhere, right? To give you an example, if you ask how, then we would name it df original, df copy, right? And this is going to be stored right here. We're not going to touch it. We are going to be using data frame. All right, there you go. Now let's go ahead and investigate further. So, okay, the recognition is the only integer, other are objects. We've already seen null value. Let's go ahead and check it out in percentile. Okay, this is 86% of the highlights. Has what are we going to do with it? Let's go ahead and see what do we have here in the highlights column, right? What are the other? We let's name it unknown. We're not going to drop it. Not going to building. We're not building any tester training data sets, so we can just fill in a with unknown for a time being. So if we us run the head one more time. Here you go. So what we totally forgot was in place. It's true. This is not right. Let's go ahead and count the regions and country. That have most innovation. Title: Top 10 countries with most innovation. So this is interesting. There is no doubt about the United States, right? So on second is Japan, France, Germany. We would also want to see mm, the industry, right? First, let's focus on industry. These are the top 10 industries: electronics and computer equipment, chemical materials, semiconductors, automotive, industrial systems, telecommunications, software and media, and fintech. And what about the name of the companies? Is there a specific, let's see, companies that are doing a lot more innovation than the other companies? Most of the companies are doing it just once. Now we would want to group by country and the name of the is it the was the title innovator, right? We want to see how many innovators count. It was reason and country, not just the country, but reason and country. Let's go ahead and put this one in there. Ooh, Number of companies. We've done it, but we're going to do it again. Countries with ration, with number of companies. Okay, now let's do the exact same thing. Let's copy this, and what we are going to be doing is, the industry is going to be over here, and here we're going to have a country. Okay, we're going to remove this. First, we're going to be plotting this. Industries. Let's increase the size, fixed size. There we go. List all companies. The 85 companies, right? If we would just want to display the name, what is there? I think with China, does China have it too? Okay. Don't we have China? Let's say China mainland. China. China, comma, mainland. These are the companies from China that are doing innovation. Recognition. Let's go ahead and add the recognition piece. There we go. So it looks like it is a recognition rating. So the Ant Group is the biggest one. TCL Technology is also pretty big. Tencent. Alibaba, Huawei has one recognition. Okay, what else? Let's do some filler. It calls to United States. And industry. It calls to chemical and materials. These are the companies from the United States that are in chemical and material industries. Has done 11 innovation. 3 a.m. is pretty on the top notch. Let's go ahead and see the industry. Let's go ahead and pull out this one out. This is a y-axis on the y label. Patient count. That's unique. Now we would want to focus on. Let's go ahead and check out the aerospace and defense industry. China calls the United States. Let's go ahead and pull out this one out. Lockheed Martin, Boeing, Raytheon, Hamilton Sundance Corporation, U.S. Department of Navy. One is Department of Army, and the another one is Department of Navy. This is interesting as well. So let's go ahead and change it to China. Let's go ahead and see if it does have anything. Let's validate it. So most of them is in software. It looks like they are not disclosing the information for aerospace and defense. Now we would want to focus on a specific domain. This is media and fintech. And group is still in the top. Let's go ahead and see what is happening in Taiwan. TSMC is down there. Foxconn. So now for this specific information, let's group by. News and count per industries. Yep. So the biggest innovation is happening in electronics and computing equipments, which is fair. So it looks like it does not have India. Does it have India? It does not. Okay, so what we will do from this point is these are the total innovation that has happened. Let's go ahead and plot, but we're not going to be using bar. We are going to be using this is how the data is distributed. Let's go ahead and use line. And there we go. This is way more interesting than the one that we just saw. Let's go ahead and see how it will look like in the bar. Okay. Let's remove this. So we do not have multiple data to come up with the scatter plot. The only diagram that we can come up with right now is going to be pure plot. Just a histogram. Super simple histogram, right? So these are some of the data and diagram that we produced. Innovation per country. It looks like the United States is going through the roof. Innovation count per industry in Taiwan. Still electronics and computing equipment. The innovators in software, media, and fintech is obviously Ant Group. This has to be changed. This is a duplicate, so we're going to remove it. The innovators in aerospace and defense industry in the United States are these organizations: Lockheed Martin, Hamilton, Boeing, Raytheon, U.S. Department of Army, and U.S. Department of Navy. The biggest innovator in the United States in chemical and material sector or vertical is 3M. This is it for this video. I will see you guys in another video.